Hi, I'm Giovanni Giuntoli and I'm a professional hairstylist. Today I'd like to share with you how to do a braided headband. Braids are the new rage and they always seem a little bit more difficult than what they really are. Today we're going to show you some really easy ways of how to achieve the braid and how to use them as a headband. There's a few tools that you'll need to use at home. A few rubber bands, a couple hairpins, your tail comb, your finishing brush, a sectioning clip, and spray wax. To achieve texture and pliability, I'm going to use Redken's Wax Blast 10. That'll help me achieve the grip I need to control the hair when braiding. So let's get started. We're going to start by sectioning out hair around the hairline. Right at the temple, approximately 2 to 3 inches back, and behind the ear. To make braiding easier, we're going to take this hair and clip it out of your way. Our next step is to apply spray wax. When starting your 3-strand braid, you need to start with 3 strands. The idea behind braiding is to always add into the center, starting with the right, then the left, going from the right to the left, and follow that same pattern throughout to the ends. I'm not braiding too tightly because I want to conserve the length on her hair. When finished, use a small elastic to secure. So we have one braid done. Now we're going to mirror this braid on the other side as well. So now that we have our 2 braids, here are a couple options that you could play with. If you'd like a more refined look to the braid, don't really manipulate it at all. Leave it as is, nice and clean. If you'd like a softer approach to the braid or a little bit of a wider braid, here's an option that you could play with. Using the ends outside of the elastic, slide the elastic down towards the end a little bit more, and have that hair transfer throughout the braid. As you'll see, I'll just keep working the braid, and the braid will start to get not only larger and thicker, but it'll also have some nice soft texture on the sides. We're going to do this on both braids, on the right and on the left. So now that your 2 braids are complete and to your liking, whether they be tight and clean or looser and softer, now we're going to fasten them into the headband. We're going to take our braid, direct it over and across your hairline. Using a small hairpin, we're going to place the pin right on the inside of the elastic at the end and go right into the base of your previous braid. Now take your second braid and swing that over across. Once again, using one hairpin, you're going to go on the inside of your elastic and into the base of your braid. Now that your 2 braids are complete and you've secured them on either side of the head, we need to do one more thing. Your choice, you can either leave them apart, but if you want them to have connection and a little bit of a thicker braid feel, push the 2 braids together, and once again, using a small hairpin, slide these right in, and that will help to hold and secure the braids together. Now it's your choice. Once you have your headband in place and secured, you can either leave your hair back, as it looks on Bethany now. My choice is I like to have the hair loose, so the headband actually looks like it's being used to control the hair. So once dropping the hair, I like to play around with the hair, making sure that what's going on with the hair that's down also matches the same feeling and texture as what's going on in the braids. You can have it a little bit on the messier side, and as you can see, even when pushing the hair forward, it still controls the hair around the hairline, keeping the hair out of Bethany's beautiful face. So here's your braided headband. Hope you enjoyed it. My name is Giovanni Giuntoli, and thank you for watching.